Hey everyone, and welcome to Comic Essay. My name is Sean, and today we're going to be looking at. We're still on the War of Jokes and Riddles, of Batman issue 26. So I think let's just look at it. Uh, I think let's just start this off with. So we have Batman and Jim Gordon, alright? They're at a crime scene, obviously. A murder crime scene, where now in our previous story in issue 25, the Riddler was shot by the Joker. Batman obviously passed him off as dead, but he wasn't. So he was able to get to this makeshift surgeon who obviously performed surgery on him to help to get the bullet out. But the thing is, it left a mark in him. And he ends up even using this mark as the dot on the question mark. So he draws a question mark on his chest, he cuts it in. That's not important. But anyway, yeah, so he ends up killing this doctor, and Batman and Jim Gordon basically are there at the aftermath of that. And so we see that the Riddler is well alive, and obviously there are repercussions to this, which we're going to see later on. So the Joker calls. So who do we find? So we pick up now with the Joker, right? So the Joker, as we've stated before, the Joker has forgotten how to laugh. Right, this is the whole reason why the Riddler approached him and so on. So the Joker calls this crime boss, Carmen, right? Calls him and says, hey, listen, I need you to go kill the Riddler. Now, this is, when you look at the conversation, this is how you know the Joker is crazy. No one likes the Joker. The Joker's a mad guy. The whole sense of the Joker, the whole characteristic about the Joker is that the Joker is unpredictable. No one is his friend, and no one knows what he is doing. I mean, his closest person that may know him, being Harley Quinn, her herself is very much crazy as well, and the Joker has even attempted to kill her multiple times. I mean, So this is the character of the Joker. And even as the Joker, I mean, the Joker just calls Carmen up and says, listen, I want you to go kill the Riddler. Carmen is threatening him, saying like, I don't know how you got this number, I will kill you, whatever. And the Joker is just like, thank you. And immediately after he drops the call, Carmen just starts shouting at his men, saying, you heard the guy, go kill the Riddler. You have an hour basically to do this. Which now Carmen's men make it to the Riddler as he's recruiting Poison Ivy. Poison Ivy, they're in a park, so Poison Ivy makes very quick work, obviously, of all these men and kills all Carmen's henchmen. And I think the story sort of breaks away, sort of as well. Just to give you a glimpse of this, Batman. This is a year after Batman, after year one, shortly after year one. Batman describes himself saying like, listen, these guys, Common's men that were killed, he starts describing. You see it throughout this whole series of the War of Jokes and Riddles. Batman is sort of just if I can say, the bibliographer, the documentate. He's taking down. He's the scribe to this war. He's in no way able to stop it at the moment. I mean, literally, this is a year after he became Batman, and it's almost like he says like everyone had such promise for him. Everyone was calling him the Dark Knight, the Caped Crusader, the brave, the bold, he was a Justice League. He created the Justice League. He was a founding member of it, and here he is, unable to stop these men from fighting their war. He starts documenting the names, and he says, I was just there literally to document the names of all the innocent people that were killed, innocent and non-innocent people that were killed. I mean, these henchmen, some of them had just started working for Common. One guy, his mother had cancer and was trying to pay off the bills, shortly by working for Common. Another guy was an undercover cop, actually, who reported straight to Jim Gordon. We see earlier in the story that the Joker went ahead and even went to kill a family just randomly. We've seen multiple deaths of innocents, and hasn't even gotten that bad yet. And Batman is just explaining this and saying like, this is basically me. I was just able to watch this war taking place and take names of obviously all the people that died in it. And it's very clear and evident that he's very powerless. All right, being very young as Batman, this is not a veteran, seasoned Batman who would see this, and even though he tried his best to stop the war just carried on. Anyway, We pick up again with the Joker. He's at Common's place, obviously. Common failed to kill the Riddler, so the Joker literally, and this is the problem, like I said, the Joker is crazy. The Joker literally lays out his mother's teeth. Actually, I think he first asked Common, how many teeth does your mother have? And then Common ignores the question and he lays out his mother's teeth. And he shoots Common in the arm. He shoots all his other men dead. And basically, I think like the Joker, that's the Joker's warning. Basically, that's the Joker's warning, saying you're gonna continue doing what I need you to do, but you failed. And then we end off the story with seeing a huge amount of team ups. Like now, the Riddler and the Joker have recruited a lot more men together on their side. I mean, from the likes of the Riddler, he has Killer Croc, Deathstroke, Firefly, Scarecrow, Two-Face. The Joker had, what is it? I think it was Man-Bat, Deadshot, Solomon Grundy, Mr. Freeze. It's crazy. Like, every villain in Gotham had to side. And we'll look at it in the next issue, but we'll see why you have to side. In my head, this makes perfect sense. It's either like this war is breaking out. You're either going to work for the Joker or the Riddler. If you're not going to work for the Joker, you better pick the Riddler. The Riddler is more sane, but you get into the sense that people fear the Joker. Hence, you don't want to mess with a guy who's crazy. So yeah. If you like this comic, we'll be reviewing this story and going forward with it. So I hope you're enjoying it. If you like this comic, please go out, and I encourage everyone just to go buy the comic. If you like the channel, if you like the video, please like and subscribe, and I'll catch you all later. Alright, cheers.